I said we live right now, pick a side right now. Let's do or die right now. Mouthpiece, bite down, listen. Pay attention, this is blurred vision. Listen, pay attention, this is blurred vision. We live right now, pick a side right now. Let's do or die right now. Mouthpiece, bite down, listen. Pay attention, this is blurred vision. Listen, pay attention, this is blurred vision.
Hey, yo, what's going on? Welcome to Blurred Vision Podcast, where styles make fights, and you can get exposed under them lights. You feel me? So listen, I've been on social media, Instagram. I don't really do too much of that. You know, I'm trying to get better at social media and all that type stuff. But the stuff that I'm starting to see with these YouTubers, these podcasters, these boxers, and everything that they doing on this YouTube right now, in this social media, X and this and that, the back and forth, like, is that stuff ruining boxing? I think they talking too much. You dig what I'm saying? Like, get in there, get your shit off, rumble, next man up. You dig what I'm saying? Are they here for a fashion show? Do they want to be this so famous guy? Are they like the mainstream celebrities now, where boxing is kind of like, you know, it's working its way up. Everybody got a little opportunity to be that guy. But these guys, I think they're taking this social media thing a little too far, man. Are they attention seeking, bro?
No, I just think social media is the best way to publicize your fight. It's the media needed to gain traction to watch these fights. Because other than, you know what I'm saying, the couple meet and greets, the weigh-in, other than that, no one really cares about nothing else. But when you see them on social media, popping they shit, doing all that fighting and doing the table talks where, you know what I'm saying, like, rate Devin Haney 1 to 10, style-wise. Okay. That make you want to watch the fight.
Okay. So you don't believe that these guys' fathers and dads and teams and all these people that's involved in these niggas' crew getting on social media right before the fight or after the fight, you think that's selling the fight for these guys?
I think it's selling it, but it's a bit much.
It's excessive. It's excessive, bro.
It is, but some people, that's their marketing strategy. Bill Haney makes you want to hate Devin Haney. It makes you hope that he lose. Most people are against Devin Haney and they tune in to see him lose, that he wins.
Right.
That's amazing.
So social media is not ruining boxing to you?
I think it's the extra added to make you want to watch that fight.
I'll take that, but I think they doing too much, man.
They
it's
are.
like, cause it's like, you know, every 5 seconds you got somebody on the blog, you got somebody walking through the mall.
Are you not entertained?
A little bit, but at the same time, it's annoying as shit.
It is, but you tuned in, you locked in.
That's because I love the sport, though. So I ain't just tuned in because I want to see the drama and the antics and all that. I want to see all at the weigh-in, the press conference, you know what I mean, the grand arrival. I want to see all that type shit. I don't need your dad and your uncle and your partner on your team to be on everybody's social media platform before your fight.
Yeah, but we true boxing fans. We talking about the casuals who don't really like boxing, who not into it. The shorties who just care about the fits and the drama. You gotta appease all watchers.
I guess so. So rap is hip hop now. So we need the chains, we need the fits, we need the bling bling, we need the grills, we need all this shit in boxing where y'all niggas is getting punched on and bloodied up and all that. And we need that for this.
Yeah, because it's only the fighting part is only catering to one particular crowd.
Okay, I guess my vision blurred on that because I don't really like the fact that all this extra shit gotta go on before a fight start. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, yes, does it make it entertaining? Yeah, but if you in a street fight, what you say? Bing, 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 fist being thrown. You know what I mean?
Even with a street fight, it's a lot of chest bump before the fight happen. It's the same aspect. It's long-term chest bump in 8 weeks before the fight.
Okay, so let's put it like this. You have a champion.
Okay.
And he's like one of them guys. He just got a belt, right?
Okay.
Say he just got a belt. And now they want him to fight another champ automatically? Or does he gotta fight a random just coming up in the rankings, number 6, 7, 8? So if we're pumping these guys up and they're doing all this social media stuff, or are we just expecting them to just keep rushing in, all the champs go undisputed off the back? You ain't got no choice. You dig what I'm saying?
I mean, I think all champions should fight each other, but I also think the number 1 and number 2 contenders should get their chance as well.
So that's what I'm saying. So should a champ just defend his belt immediately as soon as he get a belt, or he's holding his belt? Should he just be like fighting every champ every time out, or should that number 4, number 3, number 5 guy get a chance to fight the champ too and see if he could take that guy belt?
I think it should be every other unless it's a rematch clause.
I mean, we've seen it just happen with Josh Kelly and Bakram. Murtazaliev, he just kind of took his belt. Now the belt in UK now.
I agree.
So if another champ would have fought Bakram, he would be unified right now. Maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, again, you gotta fight the number 1 contender. You gotta. I think it's every other.
So I'll rephrase the question. Should a boxer fight a champ? Should a champ fight another champ every time out? Or should a champ give the number 4, number 5, number 6 guy a chance?
Yeah, because how does those number 4, number 5, number 6 guys become a champ? Everyone should get their fair chance. I think they should. I think it should be, again, back to my every other. I think you fight a champ, the next fight should be number 1, number 2 contender. Then fight, unless it's a rematch. If I lose to you,
I'll take that.
If I lose to you, run it back. But if it's not a rematch, because if you beat my ass and I'm scared of you, then there's no rematch clause. Fight number 1, number 2.
So you're saying that you pretty much agree with fighters with less than 10 fights should be able to go fight for a belt.
I ain't never say that. I ain't never saying that shit.
So a fighter with less than 10 fights should just be able to go rumble for a belt.
No, you should.
He got 9 fights. He in a championship fight.
I think the minimum fights you should have to actually see a championship fight. Honestly, you should be number 1, number 2 contender. Right. If you got 10 fights, there's no way you could be number 1, number 2 contender, unless they're doing a popularity vote, right? Which they be like, oh, who's the best?
Unless you coming through like a Top Rank system. I think Top Rank take their guys and kind of like speed rush them guys through stuff.
They do. But I mean, again, who checking for Top Rank like that?
I mean, they kind of fell off real bad. Real bad.
They did.
So Andy Cruz, one of them guys I'm talking about, less than 10 fights, get a championship shot.
How'd that go for him?
It's a close fight.
It was close, but close ain't a win.
His opponent looked like he was in a brawl fest. Andy had a little cut under his eye, whatever like that. Definitely a close fight. I would have said it was a draw. So should draws exist, Steven?
It wasn't a draw. I don't know what fight you said was a draw.
Mirataya definitively whooped Andy Cruz's ass in that fight, you think?
The championship rounds, the 10th, 11th, and 12th, there was no question who won those rounds. That's really all you need. It's called a championship rounds for a reason.
Yeah, because it's a championship bout.
Yeah.
I'll take that. But I think Andy showed a lot of skill.
He did.
He showed a lot of angles. He showed a lot of punch resistance in that fight as well.
He showed potential.
Yeah. But it was too early.
It was too early in his career. And that was a smart move on Muay Got him out there early, made him go back to the drawing board and rethink.
So is that loss going to stop him from ever showing his greatness?
I think that loss set him back. It's a major setback because he was riding on Keyshawn's stardom.
Kept calling him his son.
You mean that he beat him in the amateurs
right.
and all that? That don't matter no more because now you got your first loss.
Right.
You got it was for a championship belt, so you could have had your own leg to stand on, and he lost that.
And I don't even really believe that Andy could beat Keyshawn. I don't know what Keyshawn might have been going through at that time, but I don't really see.
It was amateur, it was pity pat.
Yeah, but I don't
Whoever
see
threw the most punches.
Yeah, his output. So there's a question too: punch output or punch accuracy?
I think
like which one matters the most. And so I guess in the amateurs, the output
is output,
but in the pros, it's going to be accuracy.
I think it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
I think if you're okay, here goes a prime example, an old school fight. Oscar De La Hoya versus Mayweather.
Right.
Oscar punch output was crazy.
Yeah. Oscar was a beast a little bit.
But he didn't win the fight, which is because when Floyd did throw, it landed. I don't think output always works.
I mean, another one, Zepeda and Shakur. That just recently happened. Zepeda got the output. What are you throwing, like 100 plus around?
Yeah, but you clearly seen Zepeda's head snap off the line a few times. He was getting hit with clean shots.
That's accuracy.
It is. It is.
So that's what I'm saying. So which one do you think wins the fights? Is accuracy. Depending on.
It depends on the fighter. It depends on the fighter. Like a fighter like Pacquiao
Okay.
who is a high output fighter, no matter if he's 65 or 21. The number of punches and the stardom behind the name, that's always going to go in his favor because they come there to see that. They come there to know that he's going to do his
Yeah, he going to throw. He going to come bring you a fight every
now,
time
is
he
he
come
accurate? He's never been an accuracy
No,
kind of guy.
no, not at all. Not at all.
So it depends on the person.
So we got Shakur Stevenson being stripped of his WBC lightweight championship belt. We got Tank just got stripped of his WBA.
I mean, he didn't. I mean, technically, he in recess. Don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may mean.
I mean, yeah.
To
What
the
the fuck does the recess mean? Let's bring that up.
I mean,
What the fuck is the recess?
I mean, honestly, while he playing in prison, they holding his belt.
So he could just come back out and be like, let me get that back. No, he gotta go rumble for that.
He got a rumble for it, but I think as soon as he come back, his first
He gonna
fight,
be top.
his
He gonna be
first
right
fight
back
gets
into
to
that.
be no
Yeah.
matter where he falls or who the champion may be. It can be somebody else who don't have the belt, who didn't have the belt when it was given to him.
Right.
He get that first shot at that belt.
Yeah, so the fight that he might get is Kid Austin. Kid Austin coming for that belt. You know what I mean? Kid Austin want to fight Tank so bad. You know his dad on every social media platform. Like I was saying, this social media shit with me, with these dads and these coaches and these trainers and everybody on their platforms is kind of like oversaturating the market,
but
bro.
also Kid Austin by himself isn't entertaining. The people with who the dads take over the entertainment aspect are not draws on their own. Devin Haney, he don't really say nothing to make you want to watch him. Like he's not funny, he's not controversial. He just a dude
I'm here to
like
be a
boxing.
constant professional. Everything I do.
Okay,
is
prime example. Back in the
Yeah.
day, Tank wasn't as loud as he was, or he wasn't vocal.
Yeah, he got
Floyd
his
did
voice.
all the talking for him
Yeah.
until he learned the game, and then he became a draw on his own. Someone has to hold that or coach you until you get there.
So do you agree with? So you're saying you agree with Tank getting his belt stripped because he's dealing with his legal issues and everything like that. So that's cool. Like we're gonna take your belt because you ain't gonna be fighting no time soon.
No time
Shit, you
soon.
might get 15, 20 years, depending.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. I want to see Tank back. So we got Shakur being stripped. Do you think that was reason enough for them to steal his belt or take his belt from him?
I mean, I think that was backlash against WBC against the WC against Bud.
But
Like,
why? I was going to say because why though? Because
Yeah, 'cause,
Bud is big bro, right?
Bud, big
That's
bro,
corny, bro.
and
That's
I'm
corny,
saying
bro. He a champ. Lamont Roach ain't get stripped.
He didn't, but they strip who they want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lamont Roach
Canelo-
ain't get stripped. He done moved up 2 weight classes
Prime
already,
example,
bro.
Canelo done had it. Canelo went up, back down,
Right.
then had the same belt for how long?
That's
Look at
corny,
the,
bro. So they picking and choosing.
They pick and choose. They pick and choose. And
So-
100,000. I never knew 100. I thought
This boxing shit a dirty game, man.
it is. It is politics.
It's a dirty game. This boxing the mob. I'm thinking now at this point. Like I don't know who.
I
really
just think
running
it's
this shit.
WBC. I don't think the IBF like that. I just think
No,
it's
IBF. I would say they the most sturdy. They give you the rehydration.
Yeah, but
They
that,
give you the weight. Like
they
you,
have-
you can't really. And they
people-
force you to
people
fight your
passing
mandatories.
out. People passing out
They
on-
force you to
on-
face your mandatories. Like you dig what I'm saying?
yeah, but did somebody just pass out in
That was a Zuffa.
no, wasn't it Carlos Amos
Adamas.
Then he just
Yeah,
then he
because
just
he was supposed to fight Amo Williams, but the Zuffa card, the guy actually passed out after he weighed in.
but I'm saying he had the same thing. The rehydration clause got
Right.
to him. He
That 10 pounds. Or
I think
whatever
that
like
I think IBF is the better sanctioning body, but I also think they also have their little their downfalls.
Yeah.
Hydration clauses is rough.
No, yeah, for sure. Because you're already cutting weight, and then now you're only telling me I could come up but so much weight to get in the ring. I'm still goddamn there drained. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I think all fighters should stay ready. I think you should fight within your weight class. You shouldn't be 30 pounds over your fight limit, walking around chilling on an average.
So I'm thinking now it should just be fewer weight classes, bro. It's
fewer weight classes, fewer belts.
a fewer of a lot of things because you got all these weight classes. You got guys killing themselves to make this weight. Main cuz 5'9", 5'10", fighting at 132. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
To my Fandora,
Fundora, Espinoza,
Figueroa.
a lot of these dudes. Like, you
I
too tall
agree.
to be fighting at this low ass weight class.
I think there
So it should be fewer weight classes and fewer belts. So if it was fewer belts, what would that be? What would that look like to you if it was fewer belts? So we got what, 4 in the ring, so 5 belts. What would that look like to you?
Would it really change boxing? I don't think so. I feel like fewer belts for them to just they would just dig deeper into those 4 belt people pockets. People who hold up, they the sanctioning fees would just go up.
Yeah, just like we were just saying, why they stripped Shakur for $100,000.
$100K. I thought it was 3% or 6% of the purse.
Yeah, but that was Crawford purse. His was 3 because he made more.
I thought that was the average.
The average was 3%. Yeah,
Yeah, it went 6 for Bud.
So I don't know how that went.
Exactly. I think they changed it. It's only WBC.
Right.
It's no one else
Because
doing that.
everybody else is a little
chilling.
lower than that.
A little cut. Because my whole thing is another question. What did those sanctioning fees go to?
To their pockets.
But for why?
Sanctioning fees go to their pockets so they can still continue to run their business. So they can still continue to make sure they're producing more belts for the next up and coming champs. They're using it. I guess it's it's funneling in and out.
In
That's
my
how I'm
mind, I
looking
thought
at
the
it.
sanctioning fees go to like boxers who retire, who need help. They may need
Hell no, there's
insurance
no insurance policies for
But
boxing, man.
I'm saying, I thought a sanction. If every fighter, mind you, it's like 8 belts per weight class.
Right.
Like WC may have 8 different belts: intercontinental, European,
Interims, all that
So
type
I'm
shit,
thinking
yeah.
that money I'm thinking that money goes to. They put it in the pot. You need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, or
I
just
never
small
thought that.
stuff.
I never thought
assume
that.
That's just me
Yeah,
assuming it.
Yeah,
Wishing the best.
I never thought that. I never thought that. You know what I
They
mean?
jerking people.
But let's really get into it, man. Let's really get into it. We had Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa. Did you watch that fight, bro?
I seen highlights. I went back and watched it. I wasn't impressed.
But did you actually when it came on? Because it came on what 4 o'clock in the afternoon or some shit like that. Did you watch it though at any point?
No, I stepped off from
round
that.
1, round 2?
Stepped off from that.
What you got in the car?
I got in the car.
And you left?
I left.
That fight was trash. I was watching this Brandon Figueroa Nick Ball fight. I'm watching it. I'm hitting him up. I'm like, yo, bro, you watching this fights on the zone? You know, you know, we paying $44 a month for this
I'm in
goddamn
the will
pack.
for it.
You know what I mean?
Will.
So I walks away from the fight. We got Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa. I'm watching the fight, bro. I was so unentertained, if that's a word. I don't even know if you could be unentertained, but I think that's a word. It's a word today.
It's a word today.
Yeah, fuck all that. So I was so unentertained with this goddamn fight, man. I started cleaning my basement. I'm vacuuming. And so I come back over to the side where the TV at. I'm like, you know what? Let me sit down and take a little break.
Give me a chance.
Yeah, let me watch this. So
me
now
go.
they in 10th, 11th, 12th. So I'm done with the 10th and 11th. God damn. So I get up again. Next thing I know, I come back over that way. Oh, Brandon Figueroa drops Nick Ball. I'm like, God damn. So I'm thinking it's going to be an okay fight. Nick Ball, of course, he beat Raymond Ford out of Camden. You know, close to Philly. He got some Philly trainers, some Philly guys around him. Not Brandon. Nick Ball, I'm saying. Nick Ball, Raymond Ford beat Nick Ball. And then Brandon Figueroa, he was fighting another Philly guy, Stephen Fulton. And Stephen Fulton beat him twice. That's when he put the Timbs on and he had the, the jean shirts on. So I'm like, all right, we got some controversy in this fight. We got Nick Ball, he a little tough guy from the UK. I'm thinking he's going to come through there and he going to get busy. Brandon Figueroa had different plans, and he stopped him in the 12th round.
Don't get me wrong. Nick Ball was cooking him.
Yeah, as far as highlights.
As far as during the fight, Figueroa needed that knockdown to seal that fight.
Yeah.
He had to, because honestly, he had such a huge height advantage on Ball. It should have been easy work.
Yeah. He could have just kept him on the outside. He kept leaning in. The fight was horrible, bro.
What was Nick Ball name? The Wrecking Ball?
Yeah, the Wrecking Ball. Yeah,
So, I mean, honestly, he showed grit. He showed grit. He showed drive. I don't think Figueroa will keep that belt for too long, but
No, not at all, because he got Shushu right on his body.
Shoo.
Shushu coming right for his body. So
Look, Brownsville all day.
we ain't even gotta get into all that. Shushu coming right for his body. So Brandon definitely not gonna he not gonna keep that belt long at all. But we gonna shout out Brandon Figueroa for that good stoppage. You dig what I'm saying? It was a nasty left hook, dropped him. Once Nick Ball got up, don't know how he got up from that. And then he finished him. He put him through the ropes, and that was a good fight. That was a good rumble. You know what I mean?
Definitely a knockout of the year so far. Put it up there.
Who had a knockout? Somebody else had a good knockout. No, Shushu.
Shushu had one.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Shushu.
but
No, so candidate, yeah. Not
but look, same weight class. We got Figueroa, we got Shushu.
Right.
There we go.
That's a rumble right there. So that's one of them fantasy fights that we could probably put
There you
together.
go.
Say, listen now. Hey, we content creators. You know what I mean? We putting that Shushu and that Brandon Figueroa together.
We calling it.
Come holla at Blurred Vision Podcast. You feel me?
Unification.
But then Ryan Garcia coming back, they say, you hear me?
Look, man. Ryan Garcia. I don't know how you lose a fight for the belt and get another one right back.
He the golden child.
I know, but I mean, there are
He
other
with Golden
people.
Boy. He got the golden ticket.
Man, his ticket has
You
been
feel me?
punched a few times.
He got a couple million followers, and you know, like you was saying,
So, like you said, social media. He a social media phenom.
so he like a real life boxer, but he also got like a hint of Jake Paul in his concoction.
Don't put that on him.
As far as
Oh, all right. Don't
as
put
far
Jay-
as the social media
you're right,
influence,
you're right,
as
you're
far
right,
as the
you're
social
right.
media influence,
I'll take
Jake,
that.
nobody was watching the goddamn Jake Paul fight if he wasn't already popping on the goddamn internet, bro.
I mean, I think Jake Paul is be having amazing cards.
He got a lot of help, bro, in the back office.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
His back office probably heavy.
But
That
at the
nigga
end
not
of the
doing
day,
that shit.
he the face of what
his
MVP?
brain is not putting that shit together. You
never
dig what I'm
know.
saying? We got Ryan Garcia. We got Mario Barrios. They both for Tank, and I'm gonna keep bringing up Tank because I fuck with Tank, and Tank going through some
going
controversy
through his
right
shit.
now.
Yeah, he
You
going
dig what I'm
through his
saying?
shit.
But Tank stopped both of those guys.
Yeah.
Now they're fighting each other. Lamont Roach and Pitbull. Tank got a draw with both of them guys. Tank is kind of like the common denominator to this boxing shit right now. No matter what weight class you're really in, everybody's still screaming this nigga name. So long story short, pick a side. Who wins, Mario Barrios or Ryan Garcia, bro?
Ryan Garcia, easy work.
Why?
Cause I'm not really sold on Barrios' style. I mean, I personally think he got waxed by Pacquiao.
Waxed? I don't think he got waxed.
I
I would call it the draw going back to the draw should they still exist.
I think he was more in stardom. Like, oh my God, I'm fighting
fighting
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
Yeah,
Right.
so
That's kind of what Tank do to a lot of niggas too. Like, damn, I'm really in here with Tank.
that's true. That's
You dig
true.
what I'm
I give it
saying?
that. I give it that.
So it's like, you know, so social media and their status, social media does help their status. So now you're
does. It does.
it's like, oh, I'm in here fighting Shaq. I'm in here fighting LeBron. So I'm just starstruck and I'm not really paying attention to what I really need to do.
But to bring it back, who you think gonna win? You think you think Barrios gonna win?
So I went through some little highlight joints. You know what I mean? I was watching the young Ryan. The young Ryan was mean. The young Ryan was he was never sharp. He just has a real good timing on that left hook. The timing is crazy. Like he's sitting there waiting for you. As soon as you throw, it's like bop.
Yeah.
You never see it coming.
Counter.
You
That-
never, yeah, you
that check
never.
hook. It's a check hook, basically.
He waiting for it. He waiting for it every time. Then I'm watching Barrios. Barrios is patient. Barrios not just going to jump out there and go do what he got to do. But Ryan might press the action on him because he knows that.
Of course.
So the fights that I was watching with Barrios is just sitting there, you know, waiting back. But he does like to fight.
But Barrios takes a lot of unnecessary damage.
Yes, his eyes are going to be
damage.
completely swollen by the end of that fight.
I agree.
His
And
eyes
that's
gonna
going to be it might be a stoppage.
His eyes are going to be completely swollen by the end of that fight. And it's more so like his patience and his will to rumble with you. He likes to exchange with you.
Exactly.
But that depends on who he got in front
That's
of him
gonna be
too.
his downfall.
So if he got Ryan in front of him and he see Ryan lacking on something, he not slipping, he not countering, he not doing enough, you know, he might try to exchange with him, and then that's when Ryan gonna catch him with that left hook.
All right. So my question is, are these fights good enough for pay-per-view anymore?
I would say no.
So you think they're good enough for subscription base?
I would pay for subscription because you never know what you're gonna get on DAZN. DAZN always has something going on. You dig what I'm saying? But as far as me paying $89.99, $79.99
To watch a Ryan Garcia,
every other Saturday,
Yeah,
no,
it's
I'm
not-
not
it's not
paying for
happening.
that. I'm gonna go get the Fire Stick from one of my peoples and be like, "Yo, cuz,
The
come over
Unlock
and-
Joe.
Yeah, let me.
We
let
not
me-
promote Unlock Fire. We
We're
just
not.
saying it's a possibility.
just in case we want to see a fight. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't really think that these are pay-per-view fights no more. You know what I mean? I say Tank was good for that. Devin Garcia 2 may be good for that.
Any Canelo fight's good for it. even
Any
though
Canelo fight,
yeah.
a Crawford fight would be good for that. A Boots Virgil would be good
Here we
for
go.
that.
Then how about a Claressa Shields? You think she's good enough for a pay-per-view? Or you
Claressa
think-
Shield fights on Sundays, bro.
Look, I mean,
She fights on Sundays. Who fights on a Sunday, bro?
look, she trying to find her own niche. She's trying to find her own niche. I think her promotion style is drama.
I mean, the drama and all that, I get it. But at the end of the day, I think you're oversaturating yourself again on social media. You videotaping everything that you do. Nobody even really care that much about her life and what she's doing and the guy that she's messing with.
But she love.
We all love love.
But I'm saying that's.
But I don't want to see your love every goddamn 4 minutes on social media.
Hey, what's the saying? Love out loud. You're not a fan of that?
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Love out loud. That's crazy.
Yeah, love out loud.
Mean?
How about you love out loud? No.
He said no. He said
I don't
no.
like it.
He said I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it, man.
Well, she trying to get her man a bag. You know, her man a new manager. You know what I'm saying? He got her that $8 million.
I was just gonna say, I think he got her some bread, didn't he?
I think that was all him. I think he was like, yo, put yourself out there. Look goofy in public.
Like that was a marketing scheme type
Yeah.
time.
Everybody love foolishness.
I mean, so we could just go into this real quick, man. So like, does the modern day matchmaking or management promotion, are they protecting their fighters too much? Why aren't we getting the fights? Why is social media making these fights? Why aren't the management and the marketing and the promotion teams making these fights? Why does social media have to come out here and make these fights?
Because social media is what get fans in the seat. We can't get them big numbers if no one's in the seat.
So they just got a job.
There's nobody in there. Social media is free marketing. For the free. Why would I pay somebody to market my fight when I could do it by social media?
Only because I'm looking at it like this. So if you're a manager, you're a promoter, get your fighter some fights. Get him the best fights. Get him the big paydays. Why are you I mean, I guess that's free labor.
It is.
I'm talking to myself right now. I guess that's free labor.
It is. Free labor.
I ain't mad at that, man. You know, so some must-make fights that I think we should have going on. I think we should have Virgil versus Boots. We would want a Boots versus Crawford, but that's not going to happen.
I honestly think that Virgil versus Boots, John, I don't even care about it no more.
You don't think that shit would sell?
I just don't think it's going to happen.
Maybe. They both still young. Like 28?
It's not going to happen
29?
anytime soon. I think Virgil and Boots are going to end up fighting somebody else before they.
For the next fight, for sure. For the next fight, for sure. I think so, for the next fight. But I think we could get that in like September.
Because they doing all that talking. Meanwhile, they're just unified.
Right.
He called out the next champion. He like.
Could we call out Josh Kelly or he called out?
He called out Josh Kelly already. Josh Kelly had the belt 2 hours.
Yeah, because it was the same night. They fought on the same night. I don't know, man. I think it's some good scraps we could get.
I'm a Xander fan for that purpose only.
Right.
He called out any
because he's not scared. And he's young. And
he want to bring all the belts back to Puerto Rico.
And he's young.
He is.
And I don't think who the last person that really got busy like that was Tito Trinidad. So he's trying to kind of make a mark and put a stamp on Puerto Rico for that. Kind of like a man, it's Serrano, with the Puerto Rican fan base and all that type stuff. You know what I mean? But we got Claressa Shields, like you brought up earlier. She fighting Franchon Cruz. She's gonna smoke Franchon Cruz.
I think she's gonna smoke. I think she's gonna smoke any of her competition.
I don't think she has nobody else to fight, and she's just doing whatever she could do to just get a bag.
That other.
Shadeja Green.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good fight.
She gonna smoke Shadeja Green too.
I think it'd be a good
fight.
She
has nobody to fight, man. She has nobody to fight. And Claressa, shout out to you. You the GOAT. I give it to you.
You're a great boxer, but you're annoying.
Annoying as fuck.
If we could see less of you,
please,
we want to see you more.
Please, please let us see less of you. That's what I ask of you, Claressa Shields. It's cool, all your relationships and all that type stuff, all that. I get it, but we don't need to see all that every time you out. Every time you just Pat Pooh back. I don't care about that.
You look real goofy right now, and Pat Pooh say scream your name like that. But you know what I'm saying? But this ain't a relationship podcast. So we gonna skip
it's not.
that.
But I was just trying to give her some relationship advice.
We are.
You dig what I'm saying?
But
listen.
But a good job would be Gary Antoine Russell versus Lamont Roach.
We got Gary Antoine, Lamont Roach, Haney 2 with Garcia. We got Mason Kid Austin, Shakur Haney, maybe even Tank. But make sure y'all go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Follow, like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear from y'all. It's Blurred Vision. We out. Hey, y'all, we want to shout out Heat Music. We want to shout out Never Lacking. And especially we want to shout out Philly Crave, 896 Main Street, Darby, PA. Make sure y'all come holler at us.